that 2024 has come to an end, let us run through some of the best 2024 movies of all time, or that I think. Of course, let us start off with Dune Part 2. Now, this is a cinematic experience, and if you've not seen Part 1 and you're watching Part 2, I don't think you understand. I think there's going to be a Part 3. The way this thing is going, obviously, they've even started the series. So let's see. Another movie of 2024 that I really loved and they put so much effort in it is this movie Zendaya starred in, Challengers. Challengers is a 2024 movie talking about, it's basically a sports movie, and if you're like a sport or a tennis fan, this one is for you. You should watch it. It has a lot of ups and downs and love triangle. This love triangle, guys. And of course, The Substance. This was a good movie, and I think they should do more of this. They should have more of this kind of storyline talking about self-awareness, self-love and everything. People actually need to watch this movie. And of course, Demi Moore did so good in this movie. So yeah, The Substance is one of the movies I will add to my 2024 list. Yes, this movie also made the cuts. At the end of the day, I will be like, why is he here? Why is he here? But yeah, let's talk about Furiosa for a minute. I did not like it because half of the time they were just fighting and shouting and yelling. Why are you fighting and shouting and yelling? Let's talk. Use your words, okay? It's not every time violence. I know the Bible says the violent take it by force, but sometimes you need to talk, okay? Of course, this movie, Lupita starred in, the good one, not the bad one. This movie is called The Wild Robot. Now, Lupita did exceptionally well being the AI robot in this movie. In fact, she went to the wild. They transported her to the wild. She had to like cope and listen and learn the languages of animals, which was really great. In fact, she had a child. Yeah, imagine that. So it's one really heartwarming movie that each and every one of you should see. And yeah, it will be so wicked of me not to mention this movie by Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, who played Galinda and Elphaba. Yeah, Galinda and Elphaba. Now this movie is called Wicked. It's a musical theater movie and you have to see it. And of course, how am I going to forget Mufasa, the Lion King? A cinematic experience, I have to tell you. You will cry, laugh, be like, why? Also, you'll be like, Taka, aka Scar, you're actually a big fool. That's all I have to say on that. Another movie is called The Fall Guy. Now, I had this movie on pause to watch for a while because I was like, is this going to be a good movie? But anything with Ryan Gosling in it, it's a yes for me. And let's talk about Gladiator for a minute, okay? Now Denzel Washington is back on our screens, and there is small talks that he might be in Wakanda, the new movie. And I'm like, anything Denzel, bring my way. Of course, there's Paul Mescal in it, there is Pedro Pascal, and there is also Joseph Quinn. So obviously this is a movie that everybody must see, and I've not heard any bad reviews, so why are you not checking it out? If I don't mention this movie, I'm thinking everybody's going to come for my head and chop it off. This movie shows all the emotions of people, how they deal with it, and it's called Inside Out 2. Anxiety, stop! Let me tell you, cartoons do not make me cry, but you see this one, you cry, you cry. It literally showed the depiction of how we feel, every emotion. And it was just such a great movie. It's such a great movie, and yeah, I loved it. Now, if you want a chilled and relaxed movie, of course you have to see Deadpool and Wolverine. And if you've not seen it, what are you waiting for? Now, Deadpool is I feel like Ryan Reynolds just plays himself in all of his movies, right? Because it's like, this is me, this is real. He just plays himself. It's like whatever you see, you take. And Wolverine, Hugh Jackman did amazing. And then if you watch the movie, you see the little cameo of Henry Cavill. So my guy is in Marvel now. How exciting is that? And of course, let's bring him back from the old time to the new time is Beetlejuice 2. Yeah, it's so amazing that none of the actors in the past when they did the movie died, and they came back to this movie. Like, was this planned? Did you guys sign like a stuff not to die? But yeah, this movie is actually great. It's amazing. It's refreshing, and I like the fact that they still use most of the CGI that they used back then now. So it's not supposed to be scary. It's just supposed to make you laugh and feel homely in some ways. Or that's how it made me feel. Shall I don't know how it's going to make you feel. Then moving on to cartoons, we have Despicable Me 4. This is a movie that I'm never ever going to get tired of. Even if they say, oh, we're ending it, I'm going to start from the beginning just to see Gru and the minions over and over and over again. And I feel like with each movie of Despicable Me, they come up with great storylines, and it's so good. You need to hook your viewers just the same way Moana 2 did. Even though sometimes I'm like, the sea will not just carry the thing that is happening, I'll just go and give the island. But you know, you have to be sure. Everybody wants money, Abby. And if you're looking for something to scare you, this is one you should watch. It's called Smile 2, and I might be biased by saying that Smile 1 was trash. Smile 2 though, now that's the movie. Now I can't really remember so many because there's so many movies that you should check out, but with these few I hope I'll be able to convince you, not confuse you about the movies that are like the best 2024 movies of this year. Abby, yeah, the best 2024 movies so far. And that's it. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye.